You want to know something?
We've been talking for 5 minutes with no audio. Not for like a minute, no audio.
Wow, we've been talking without any audio. What is going on, guys? Happy Thursday. That is crazy. I was trying to figure out how long you guys are going to sit there and watch the chair. That's funny. So, Jeff, do you know I have not flown in like 2-3 weeks? We've had the worst weather on Sundays when I normally go flying. It rained past 2.
I haven't flown in just as long, buddy.
I know.
Actually, longer than you.
It feels weird. It feels absolutely weird. But to be honest with you,
guess what though?
What?
Times are changing.
Yes.
Days are getting longer.
I noticed that.
And we'll be able to fly in the afternoon.
I've been looking forward to that. Honestly, I thought about the day. It was like 6 o'clock, and I was like, oh my God, the sun's still up. So this is like the best part of the year, man. In North Carolina, the days start getting long. You can almost fly year-round in North Carolina, almost. But I don't know about anybody else. But Jeff's Custom said he hasn't flown either. What's going on flying with Crow?
Said he wants to extend his range on his Aero Scout.
Let's see. Need help, guys? I want to extend the range on my Aero Scout. How do I do this? What kind of radio do you have? If you got a Tyrannus, then you can get those long-range receivers. But that's pretty interesting. I don't know, man. Your standard receivers, like let's say the Spectrum receivers, are good for like almost 2 miles. I know this because I was flying with my Futaba radio. I was flying drones with it, like the old school FPV drones. Yeah. I was flying those. So I don't know how much more range you need with that on your Aero Scout. What are you doing, like FPV?
Randall Davis says, get a better radio.
That's true.
He said he's an NC as well.
Who is?
Flying with Crow.
Oh, nice. I wonder if that's Jonathan.
I don't know. I don't think so.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Yeah, Jeff's Custom says it was 75 to here today, but windy as crap. It was. The wind came out of nowhere. Let's see. Snow River RC says I get about 1,000 yards on my Spectrum. That's crazy. We get way more than that, don't we?
I don't ever fly it out of sight, so I don't know.
That's true. I mean,
I keep mine where I can see it.
Yeah, but normally, I don't know. You've gone to that 400-foot mark and hit the geofence.
Shit, 400 foot. I've gone to 3,000.
Exactly. That's I was trying to be nice about it.
I've gone way up there.
Your radio, and you still had control. So I don't know.
Gary S says Splatrum. No, not so much, man. I had 0 issues with Spectrum.
Yeah, and honestly, I come from Futaba. My Futaba radio, I loved it, and the NX series radio, I love it. I've never had any issues. It's very easy to use. So, Jeff's Custom said over there breaking the law. Hey.
We claim it. We claim it above our surface.
Hey, I don't break the law. I stay within the 400-foot ceiling.
I don't. You put a 100cc plane up 400 foot, and it looks like it's hovering above the ground.
You're right. But remember, what is the 9/10 of the law is proving it. So
yeah, well,
there it is.
Is what it is.
Let's see. Wings Eddie says it's windy and stormy here in Mississippi. Yeah, you got a bunch of storms pushing through us all. Ken Sprouts, what's going on, man? He says, I tried to fly yesterday, put the Consendo up, and could barely, what did he say? I missed it. Oh, it went up. Could barely get it back. The wind was crazy. Yeah, that's sketchy, man.
I called Ken yesterday.
Did you?
And I said, you know what, man? I said, I'm tired of you forgetting my phone number.
Right.
So I had to call him and make sure that he still had my phone number.
Is that right?
Yeah.
What did he say?
Just typical excuses.
Oh,
typical excuses.
Really?
Yeah.
I talked to Jeff Aspie a couple of times, man. He's I believe he's trying to pry the L39, the 105 millimeter from me.
Jeff's Custom RC, he don't call me no more either. So it is what it is. Lana Randall, what's up? Lyndon Stewart, what's happening?
He doesn't call me anymore. Jeff's like, man, look.
Birdman, how you doing?
What's going on, guys? Man, we got a Lyndon Stewart. Jeff's Custom, he says, what's up? Man, we got a nice little crew of people in here. He says, hope the FAA isn't listening. It's the government. They're always listening.
I don't care, bud. Yeah.
Snow River says, must have been a 3S Consendo. Yeah, because that 4S normally punches through. Ken, what were you flying that thing on? What did, Randall Davis say? He asked a question there. Let's see here. Oh, Randall Davis said, hey, what is your guys' impression of the new Banana Hobby B1B Lancer?
You can run the show because you did last time. So I'm gonna sit back here and relax.
Oh, you're gonna do that? Here's my answer to that. The XY B1B is pure awesomeness there, sir. Pure awesomeness. I think it's pretty cool. I'm excited about it. I think it's going to be a great plane. My thing is this: I'm very funny. I get very over inundated with stuff very easily. So I've been seeing it too much. I've been watching the videos too much, and so like I'm at the point now where I need to. I stop watching the videos because I don't want it to lose its luster. You know what I mean, Jess? Lose its luster.
Jess. My name is Jeff.
I didn't call you Jess.
You called me Jess. We can rewatch this later on.
All right. I'm sorry, man. I'm over here like, what do they call that? Like juice mouth, loose mouth, or whatever.
Juice mouth?
What you been doing, sir? Dude, I am tired. I've been up since 4 a.m. 4 a.m. I'm not used to that like you.
Bobby, I went to Savannah, Georgia and back today.
I'm not cut for it, Jeff. I'm not cut for it.
And I did the exact same thing yesterday.
Yeah, but look, I went to bed last night at 12 a.m.
Yeah.
12.
I got your emails.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, see, yeah, exactly. So anyway, but the XY B1B, I think it's awesome. I think it flies good. According to Jeremy Stolt, who's been test flying that thing, it's pushing around 110, 120 miles an hour. It should rotate off of grass good, but we'll have that and we'll show you guys that. It seems to be very good. Flies off of 1.6S LiPo. How many inches is that thing?
75, I think, long.
75 inches long. Yeah. So that's pretty.
You wish.
That's pretty big, man.
You said.
But no, so it's 75 inches long. That's pretty big, and that's pretty good.
Look, you can't see the comments.
Oh man, here we go. Let's see here. What's going on, Lyndon?
I can't either because we're way out of the way. There it goes.
Let's see. What's up, Dewan Smith, RC? Let's see. Flying with Crow, he says Raleigh is my go-to hobby shop. You guys in the surrounding area? Yeah, man, we are. We're literally we're in Fuquay, so we are just 14 miles south of Raleigh.
Where's he at?
I don't know. He says it's go to his hobby shop, but we support Raleigh Hobby Shop, man. Those guys treat us nice.
Oh, he said Raleigh Hobby is his go-to.
I see. Yeah, Raleigh Hobby, and that's his go-to hobby shop.
That's his go-to. Yeah. Where are you out of Flying with Crow?
Raleigh Hobby Shop is the shop. It really is. It's really hard for you to find good hobby shops, and they used to seem like a popular thing when I was younger, and now they're kind of, very few and far between. So it's nice to see that you still have your local ones. Let's see here. Jeff calls me after he has.
I told you I was down there. I stayed the night, and I was like, I should have called him, man. And we could have got together.
Oh, that would have been cool. And he's got some cool planes too, man.
Look, Josh Bunn. That hawk is looking lonely about it. It's still, man.
It is.
With Josh, my work schedule, man, I'm never home enough. And by the time I get home, I just want to take a shower and go to bed.
Yeah, it's getting kind of out of control.
What's happening?
What's going on there, Wild Child Graphics?
He said he's in Franklinton.
Nice.
Wake Forest.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're not far at all. Shoot, you're just a good 35-minute, 45-minute ride from us. Let's see. Snow River says, I get it. Certain people are buttering their bread with the B1 pre-sales money, but stop spamming with videos. I mean, yeah. I mean, I feel, and the thing is like the people who are coming out with the airplane and they're doing it, that's great. But I'm also seeing other people like snag those same videos and they're like claiming it as their own and they're throwing it up there. And I'm like, you can't really.
Did you see the leak today of the mini MiG?
I did see that. Yes. Yeah. The Banana Hobby looks like they leaked out that they got a mini MiG, a 64 millimeter.
I don't like the leaks, man. I would just assume it come out and I don't want the anticipation.
Yeah. Well,
it's like watching Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
T-Rex is going to eat the dude sitting on the porta john
every single time. And T-Rex is going to win at the very end of every movie.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert. So
Jeff's Custom. Hey, look. Kinston fly-in May 8th. Let me look at the calendar, Jeff.
Yep. That's far enough out that I can make that. I missed the last one, so I got to make this one. And I promised Jeff and everybody that I would do a better job of getting to the fly-ins. Jeff, there's a fly-in.
Oh, it's April.
We got a fly-in on Saturday. Not this Saturday, but what is it, next Saturday? The indoor one, the Holly Springs Hawks, Skyhawks.
Hey, Jeff, May 8th is a Monday.
Might be a little off.
No? See? Y'all please come.
It's interesting.
He said Jeff saw the sign at Carowinds and went, damn, Tim said he was going to take me. Tim, where I was unloading, I could see the tallest roller coaster, whatever it is, with the light and the flag on top.
Oh, you can see it from the highway.
From where I was unloading.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're right there at it. Rcplanereviewer and Jeff, did you guys see the videos of the B-2 bomber flying on floats? We did.
Yeah, Cletus McFarland did.
Yep, we saw that. I think it was like 2 shows ago. Yeah, we saw that. That was pretty cool. Doing all kinds of crazy. And then he ripped the airplane when he put that turbine motor on it.
You know, Jeff, I don't have anything that to do that weekend. So I'll be there.
Well, there you go.
Bobby?
Yeah, Kinston, right down the road. It was an hour-and-a-half ride. I'm good with that.
Are you going to be there?
I'm going to be there.
We'll probably go Friday night. Ken Sprouse, you got to be there, man.
So, you're going to go down there Friday night?
I'm going to go down Friday night. Camp out like we did last time.
I got to get permission for all that. You know,
remember, I got air conditioning in the trailer.
That's true. But it's going to be in summer. Yeah, that'll work.
I got AC in the trailer.
Yep.
I'll take the big generator. We can run it all night long. And
Jeff said, let's fly the Viper in the Futura.
We'll do the broken Viper in the Futura.
Yeah, we're going to have to use your Futura because I cooked mine off. I wasn't impressed with the Futura, dude. It didn't feel like it was fast. Let's see here.
Seth Greenberg wants the mini MiG.
Flew the Viper 90 the other day. Trust me when I say I checked the surfaces 10 times. There you go, man. We're helping people out.
Ken, I thought you were my buddy, man.
We're helping people out.
Thought you were my buddy, Ken. What the heck?
Seth Greenberg says, show the mini MiG. All right, we'll do that. I'll pull it up. Let you pull it up.
Oh, because we're on my computers. Now I get to hold the mouse.
We got 44 people in here. So can we get 44 thumbs up? That would be awesome.
Never happened.
Yeah. You know what? When people are like, hey, I want you to thumbs up, I never do it. So why am I telling other people to do something that I don't even do? It's kind of hypocritical, man. Hey, I'll be right back. Let's see if our friends are watching us, shall we?
They're not.
You don't think so?
No, they're not.
Let's I'll be right back.
They're not.
Let's see. I just want to know.
Boom. Boom. How about this? There it is. That is a teaser photo of our new mini MiG. We'll have all the information coming soon for you soon. Please stay tuned. The old lady's down there watching. Ken, May 6th. May 6th, from what Jeff said. Now, unless Jeff has got it as, oh, man.
What?
Now it's April 1st. That's April Fool's, though, Jeff. Is it an April Fool's joke?
Boom. They were, by the way.
If it's April 1st, hey, I'm good for that day, too, believe it or not. Because April 2nd is Palm Sunday, buddy. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
What is Palm Sunday?
Palm Sunday is when you get that palm and you smear that little stuff right there. You know what I mean? You put your war paint on and you go ahead and you get your war paint on for the Lord. That's what that is.
April 1st. I'm going to have to let Chris Barton know so that way we can meet down and I can pick up my plane.
Fair enough.
AMA say April 1st. Okay, April 1st, guys. It's April 1st.
April 1st. Let's see. Wings 88 says, I don't buy Russian MiGs.
But we buy Chinese airplanes?
That's true.
Come on.
Well, you know, the Ukrainian war kind of made things a little different.
No.
I will buy Russian MiGs because they seem to go down very well. All right, so Dutch Love said that Pawnee was cool. What do you think about that Pawnee, Jeff?
Slow as molasses.
It was slow as molasses, but it was fun as molasses.
I could take
I'm so
this
tired.
piece of foam,
and
this partial wing here, glue them together, put an engine on it, and I could fly it faster than the Pawnee. Yeah, it's true. he's not kidding. The Pawnee is a slow plane, but guys, it's a great flying plane. You know what it reminded me of?
What?
That Cessna at 182.
Oh my God! Oh, the
the big one that I had. That, Andy G bought.
Yes,
It had just enough power to take off and stay floating.
It did, yeah. But it's a floaty airplane. And I thought it was pretty cool. Let's see here.
That's Ash Wednesday, you goof.
It is Ash Wednesday. Oh man. I mean, what do I know, right? That's what you get for listening to me. That is Ash Wednesday. I was thinking you get the ashy, you smear it, put your war paint on.
I covered my ashy up with lotion earlier.
I don't do lotion, man. Isn't that weird? I don't like to lubricate my skin, man. I don't. It just feels weird.
Jeff, where you been? He asked what happened to the Viper.
Oh man,
we were cutting up.
See,
it's January 1 of this year, Jeff.
What happened?
I crashed the Bayhawk. What's up with the camera? Crashed the Bayhawk, and then we got like 12 flights out of the Viper, and we were flying low and slow, and I stalled.
It was a great day.
I stalled it. That's all I mean.
He literally just stalled it.
That's all there is to it.
5 feet off the deck, cruising around at 10 miles an hour. I mean, it was amazing, and that's just the beauty of that airplane. It makes you feel so good and comfortable that.
But I was determined not to buy another one.
Let's see here.
So I glued that one back together.
Oh, did you pull the airplane up?
Already done it.
Oh, man. Okay. LJ said change the scheme. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
It's right there.
There it is. He said change the scheme. Yeah, that is definitely
ugly.
Well, it's just a plain airplane, but they're showing you what it's gonna look like. So that's just a demo model, So
that looks like something I didn't glue back together. And
man, come on, dude. It's in its beginning phase. If it was painted, you'd be like, oh, you know what? That's great. Hey, look, we got TJ in the house. Look at him. We haven't seen TJ in forever, have we? I haven't seen him in forever.
Last time I seen TJ, I get to drive his Tesla. Thanks, him.
Yeah, exactly. It's got a nice Tesla, that's for sure. He says, wait, you sold your red Futura, Bobby? I sure did, man. I was not impressed. I was not impressed with the Futura. So it is what it is. I also sold my AL-37.
I don't even want to talk about you selling shit.
I also sold
that made me mad.
I also sold the Cirrus. So yeah.
Look, guys, that shows. This man right here.
I told you from the beginning.
No loyalty.
I told you guys from
even
the beginning.
With me.
I have no loyalty to these
even
airplanes.
With me.
I have no loyalty.
No loyalty with me. Sold my plane out from underneath of me.
I'm loyal to my friends, but these airplanes.
I'm not a friend.
No, I cook them off, man. My airplanes need not get comfortable in my garage because, hey, I was always told don't ever let anybody get comfortable around you, man. So
Jeff wants to know if you want to say the L-39.
L-39. Oh, you're talking about the big one, man. I might, man. I've been kicking it around.
He likes the 339 better.
I like the MB339 much better. I do. I like how it flies. It just flies much better. So yeah, Jeff, get with me offline. Snow River said the Fuquay Flyers got Bobby's plane. Yeah, actually, yeah, he came over to the house and I told him, man. So he's enjoying that plane. He crashed that plane.
the first flight.
On the first flight, he did.
I can't laugh because I crash all the time.
That's why we can laugh. We crash all the time. So, but yeah. Let's see here. I'm mad.
Oh, I forgot I can do this.
Let's see. What are we doing? What are we looking at here?
There you go. Here, you can talk to the guys while I do my research.
What are you researching there?
Jeff says he has someone interested in it.
Okay. Yeah, Jeff, you got my information, dude. You can shoot him my phone or you can shoot him my text, whatever.
Turn
it's
one wants the Alpha Jet.
And that thing's turnkey too. Everything's been upgraded on. It's got the JP fan. It's got the Castle 160 ESC in there. So she's ready to go, man. I just, I'm funny with the planes. I get them, I fly them, and I get bored. So, he said he'll call me tomorrow. All right, buddy. I'll be looking out for you. It'll be good to hear from you, too.
Yeah, it'd be good to hear from you, Jeff. I like to talk to you, too, buddy.
Gooniac Fire Booty said, you sold the Sirius? No, not the Sirius. I never had the Sirius. But I wouldn't mind having the X-Fly Sirius. I sold the Cirrus. So, yeah. Let's see. Lyndon Sir said, Rcplanereviewer, which state is the USA? I'm in North Carolina. great state, North Carolina. State where you are 2 miles, what is it, 1.5 hours to the beach and 3.5, 4 hours to the mountains. It's beautiful.
This is what Bobby sold after I told him I wanted it.
Oh man, don't let me see that because now I'm gonna be like feeling all some type of way.
Y'all see how beautiful that plane is?
Interesting, man. What you think?
Like,
It was a great day.
it needed a nose wheel, a nose pan, gear pan.
Yeah.
But other than that, Mike Reichka, it didn't even go to you. It went locally to somebody else without even
I made a sad decision, guys.
without even talking to me.
So look how smooth that is.
So, I hope the man crashes the damn thing in the first flight.
That is terrible, Tim.
Just because, you know.
But hear me out. The reason why I sold that one was because I've got the 30cc Tiger. You know, so it was a beautiful plane. Don't worry, I'll find another one someday, somewhere. Hey, gosh, we can always rely on Horizon Hobby to come out with another smart one, Jeff. They'll make another one to put in a different color.
That was fiberglass, and
yeah, it was nice. It was gorgeous, man.
Shed a tear, guys. I've
had some gorgeous
last
planes.
night. I was laying in bed, and Bobby had called me, and I was boo-hooing, crying into the pillow.
Yep. I'm sorry, man. You know, it is what it is.
Now apologize.
I'm sorry, Jeff.
No, now apologize.
I'm sorry, Jeff.
I know you're sorry. Now apologize.
I apologize.
There you go.
See, that's how we work it out. He said, "I know I'm sorry." I just realized what I just said.
No, Jeff. He didn't ask me first.
I did ask you. I told you.
And we were supposed to trade for another airplane.
Well, wait. Remember when I was selling all these airplanes off to fund the horse?
That's not my problem.
I gave you a phone call and said, "Hey, man."
And I told you I didn't have the money.
I might have to cook off that airplane.
And I said, "Hey, well, we're just going to trade." And you're like, "Oh yeah, let's go ahead and do that."
Yeah. Look, I'm sorry. Return one says, "Jeff, disown Bobby."
Yes.
He already has disowned me, guys. Don't be fooled. Let's see. He said, "Should have auctioned that one off." I know.
Hey, flying with Crow, stay away from the Draco.
Let's see. Lyndon Stewart says
he's in Jersey.
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know you were in Jersey. He says, "I would like to come to one of your fly-ins. We'll be here until the end of March." Man, if we could get a fly-in, we don't have any scheduled yet, do we?
Look, how do I put Ken in timeout?
Well, it would be nice. Did you put Ken in timeout?
How do I put Ken? He missed the second time.
Or the next episode of the Grumpy Old Men. What in the world, man?
Sorry, Ken.
I remember when Ken Sprouse was a nice guy.
I do too. I do too.
I remember when he came out there, he laid all his airplanes out, and we gawked and awed with him. And he shared his toolbox with us.
Which I've got one now.
You have one,
because of Ken.
And now he's over here trashing us, dude.
And Snow River, that T-28 was gone at Ken's fly-in because a dude wanted it worse than I did.
Yeah. I'm surprised you really did sell that.
I was too. But he wanted it.
That was cool. He's just squawking. Yeah, man. Look, Ken Strauss says, "Living aloud." Love you guys too. Yeah, man. Let's see. Seth Greenberg says, "I've been waiting 6 months for parts from a Horizon Hobby. What is with these guys?" Yeah, I'll be honest. Look, Jeff. So, by the way, guys, if you were waiting for parts for your free wing airplanes, the light bulb went off today. I've been waiting for 2 months for the little box that your nose gear servo sets in for the A10 that I crashed. So RC Castle has them, and they're like $3.99. They're cheaper, and shipping is $9.99. And I think it'll take maybe a week or so for it to get here. But dude, so if you ever need parts or something like that, and it's a free wing airplane, go look at RC Castle. They seem to have that stuff in stock, like on the ready. It's very good. So anyway, I just noticed that. So make sure you check that out. If you're waiting for some of your birds, check RC Castle out, and they seem to have what I have been waiting. And Guniak says they are the shiznit. You're not kidding, dude. I was really impressed with it. So, I was one of those guys. I got a lot of Motion RC airplanes, and I was literally just kind of stuck. So I saw that, and I was like, well, heck yeah. Here we go. Time to ante up and kick in. So let's see. Snow River says RC Castle is awesome. I got 2 motors in 7 days. Yeah, you can't beat that with a stick. I think you're talking to Flying with Crow. What is a good plane that's similar to the Draco? I just love the look.
Nothing is similar to the Draco.
Nothing looks like the Draco, man. Nothing looks like the Draco. The Draco's pretty.
Yeah, it's a beautiful bird. It's ugly. It's so ugly. It's beautiful.
How's it fly though, Jeff?
Like garbage.
Yeah.
My opinion. Get you a Carbon Z Cessna 150T.
Yeah, I would.
Or Bobby's got a Cessna 150T that he'd sell you.
I'm selling my Cessna 150T. I'm
He's
selling
also
my
got
Carbon Z. I'm selling this. I might hold on to
the Flex.
The Flex 170.
I would go with the Carbon Z Cub.
Yeah, the Carbon Z Cub's good.
The landing gear is more forgiving.
Yeah.
I think you'll have a good time with that.
Yep.
And it's bright orange. Can't miss it.
For sure. He says built like crap too. That's funny.
It is.
Let's see. He says check out Prop Shop Hobbies too. Yeah, man, I'll have to check them out. Turn One says RC Castle has already received the Eurofighter and is shipping it. Yeah, I saw where people were already getting it at their house. So that lets me know they've already got it. And so I imagine the Eurofighter with Motion RC is on a container ship somewhere. So again, where is the Freewing Eurofighter 90mm? Hopefully it's like in a dock somewhere getting ready to be sent out to us. Jeff, they've been putting out some really good videos of the Eurofighter after you said, what the heck's going on? The first one was trash. And so he went back and he actually explained himself, because there's a couple of people, you guys on the channel were actually saying, man, that was, somebody just bluntly said that was a terrible, maiden flight of the Eurofighter. It was the first video. And Wes basically came back and was like, look, he said, I was nervous. That was the first one. That was the only one we had in the country. So, yeah, I was nervous. I was kind of babying it. So, there you have it. But there's plenty of videos of him out there flying it on Motion RC's website, showing its capabilities. Looks like it's going to be a fun plane. It should be pretty good. So, I'm excited about it. I'm excited about it being on ADAS, to be honest with you. So, and that's my 2 cents. That's what I say.
All right, Flying with Crow. The Turbo Timber Evolution is great because it's a top loader. The battery goes in the top. Unlike the first generation, they go in the bottom. I like the way the Cub flies, but I like the way the Cessna flies. Me, I like the 150. I like the Cessna 150 with the tricycle gear. I don't care for the tail dragger gear on the Cessna. Just personal preference.
Yeah, I honestly don't like the tail dragger setup either. I think it flies much better with the nose gear. But
you're also talking, the Turbo Timber Evolution has got like a 55-inch wingspan.
Yeah.
And the Carbon Z is a, 6-foot wingspan.
By the way, off topic. I know I sold my AL37, but I kept the PJ50 because I feel like I'll fly that more. Even though that thing is scary and sketchy in wind.
The 50?
Yeah, the 50 is sketchy in wind.
Jeff asked, do I still have the J65? No, that got cooked off months ago. Months ago.
Yeah, he did. Oh, yeah. Like it was nothing. He didn't even think two thoughts about that.
I did. Don't lie. Because
you didn't.
I kept the AL37.
I tried to talk you into keeping that thing. I was like, you got rid of that?
Here's the problem. The jets are harder to transport when it comes to how I've got the trailer set up. Like,
I understand. Yeah.
The goal of getting the trailer was not having to tear stuff apart.
I got you.
And the jets are shaped weird. They take up too much room. My gas planes, I can take the wings off of them and line them up against the wall. You can't do that with that jet because half the time you can't take the elevator off. So it's not going to sit flush against the wall. So if you take the wings off, then, okay, you got a set of wings, then you got a fuselage.
It's awkward.
It is different.
It's extremely awkward. And I saw that. I agree with you, man. And look, hey, who am I to judge how you set up or why you, what airplanes you choose to keep? I cook one off in a heartbeat. It is what it is. LJ says, I've had the Carbon Z Cessna and currently have the HSD Cessna, and I kind of like the Carbon Z more. I like the Carbon Z too. I just feel like I feel like it needs the one I have. That's the orange one, right? We're talking about
The yellow one.
Oh, okay, yeah, that one. Man, you just got to mix in elevator to rudder to ailerons, and it flies really smooth. I actually crashed that one, Jeff. I was over there flying that thing and doing a short like a dummy, and cartwheeled it into the ground. So, yeah, I did.
So wait.
Yeah,
That adds to your crash count for the year.
it does, and I told on myself, man. But I'm an honest guy, so I tell these things.
You honestly sell stuff behind my back. You're right.
I told you, man.
You're right.
I knew this was going to happen, and these things happen. But remember, friends, don't trust me with the airplanes to keep them, because I won't. But I'm trying to find a video or cartwheel that thing in. Look.
Snow River, no, I never built the L-37. It is.
That was me out there one hand flying it.
Just easy flying. It's like carbon cop.
Look. Yeah, so I stuffed it in there. I learned that you can't fly the carbon cub with one thumb. Yeah, can't do it. So there you go. This journey, I'm always learning. Let's see. He said, "Did Jeff ever build the AL-37?" Yeah,
I did. I built it, but I never put decals on it. It's still all white.
Let's jump into here. What do you say? Lotto Randall says, "How do you decide on a selling price?" So honestly, man, I don't even sell. You can't sell these things for full price. So honestly, it's probably like 60% of the actual what it goes for. Honestly, I don't try to get rich off of them or anything like that.
We should do like a 2-for-1 special.
We should.
I trade you one plane for 2 of your planes.
Okay, we could do that. Like them little, like the little foam ones, the little tiny ones and stuff. I'm good with that. I can get you 2 of those.
Damn, my pocket knife ain't on me.
But no, honestly, Lionel Randall, that's literally what I do. Whatever, like let's say you got a $500 airplane. Realistically, I'll probably sell it for anywhere from $350 to $400. Probably land somewhere in the 360 range. That's just normally how I do. You're never going to get your money back. You shouldn't even really try. And also, when you're giving it to somebody, I mean, you're doing something good for the hobby, so it's going on to the next person. But
are you giving planes away now?
Not giving planes away. Oh no, sir.
No, I mean, I'll be the little poor schoolboy.
No.
Please, give me a plane.
We don't deal with little. You can't be a poor little schoolboy in this hobby. So that doesn't even exist. So yeah, that's kind of how I do it, you know. So he says, "Hope you get 20 cents on the dollar." Basically, yeah, right. That's pretty much how that works out. It's really crazy.
Tall Guys RC. He says, for those of you who fly the small stuff, if you program the new UMX Twin Otter with the UMX Timber X settings, you get flaperons on the UMX Twin Otter. That's kind of cool.
I saw somebody do a video on that actually, and I don't know if it was yours or not. I think it was Tall Guys. And what's funny is we actually have the Twin Otter. It's actually in my truck outside. I meant to bring it in, but you know, I didn't. Let's see. I love swap meets. The things I get for $100. Guys, swap meets are the best place for you to get your airplanes. You're going to have to shift through the trash and the junk airplanes, but man, it's so much fun. I love it. It's really fun. Turn one says, just sell them out under Bobby, and that's what I'm hearing. Pretty much. That's pretty much it. Yeah, you can buy them from me, and then you can turn around and make a profit off of it, because I don't make a profit. I always take a loss. Always take a loss. Let's see here. What can Sprout say?
You what?
I always take a loss on these planes.
Bobby.
Mr. 50%.
I'm glad that we 20 foot off the ground upstairs.
Mr. Hey, you want to talk about talking about doing charity for people. So LJ said, that's fair, 60 to 70%. If it still looks new, for sure. Yeah, man, and that's kind of what I do. I mean, that's normally what it goes for. So let's see. Kids Prost Jr. says, need funds for a big turbine project. Yeah, man. So I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do. There's so many new airplanes coming out. I mean, guys, there's some cool ones just coming out. So
Ron says my motto is buy high, sell low.
there you go.
That should be Bobby's motto.
Buy high and sell low.
to me low.
And be in the negative. That's it. Yeah,
Absolutely.
Yeah. You never will ever get that back for sure.
Except to me, then you buy low and you sell high.
I never done that. Problem is with you and TJ is we're all in the same circle, so we know what we get these airplanes for. So we'll always sell them for low. We will never get them or for what you pay for. It's very interesting. That's a great question. How do you sell these airplanes and stuff like that? Me, 60 to 70%. So Jeff's Custom says except to Jeff. That's funny. Let's see.
Yeah.
TJ said Bobby with
another
crash. Yeah, man. That was some shenanigans too. But it really wasn't.
Did it tear it up?
No. It broke the wingtips off and the prop. I was amazed.
Because that's a heavy plane.
It's a heavy plane. I was surprised. I thought it was all beat up. I already got it back together and flew it. It's like fine.
I'm starting to look like an airplane graveyard here, man. I got to get this stuff put together.
I need you to get out there, man, and I need you to start flying some more, Jeff.
Look, I've read Ken's question 3 times, and
rejuvenated.
I've ignored him because he wants to talk junk about us being cranky old men.
He says, "I'll try this one more time." Have you guys seen or heard anything about the F4F from Banana Hobby?
Have
F4F.
not.
That's the Tiger, the twin. And so many people have done that airplane. I'd be surprised if they actually wanted to do that. You know.
Lyndon Stewart wants to know, what did you think about the D-18?
Jeff, what do you think about the D-18 Beechcraft from E-Flight?
It was cool, but it was non-eventful.
Yeah, it's a great flying airplane. It flies so great it's boring, in my opinion. Would you agree?
Ken says, love you more, Jeffy Poo.
Jeffy Poo. I like
See you, Joseph Dale. Good to see you in here, man.
Yeah, thank you for popping in, Joseph. No, literally, the D-18 is a great flying airplane. It has no negative tendencies. It's a sure bet. It's a safe flyer. It's smooth in the air. It's very easy to land.
You know what I'd rather have?
What?
And you know me.
Yeah.
That P-51.
P-51?
That
Oh,
little one?
yeah.
That 1.2?
You can do more with it. Yeah. So, that's right. Yeah. And I haven't flown that one yet. By the way, Jeff, we need to do speed trials. We haven't done any speed trials in a while, so we need to do speed trials of the MiG. We need to do speed trials maybe of that one, So it is what it is. Jeff's Custom Marcy says, I want to know who's going to come out with a big white balloon first. That's funny. Somebody needs to do that and put a propeller on it. That would be hilarious.
Oh, we got Valentine's Day just passed. You know how many balloons are left over? We'll get one of the big balloons that they stuff teddy bears and stuff in.
That would be funny.
So it's real big.
That would be funny.
Dude.
That whole balloon thing
happen.
is so strange to me, man. Like,
what I want to know is, how did it get it to hover and stay at one position?
My thing is with all this technology we have, we knew that the balloons were coming. Did we not see that? We can see ICBMs. So clearly we can see a balloon. I don't know, man. I feel like it's a distraction, my friends.
LJ says they need decals for the F-22.
That's true.
The little balloon. Find somebody with a cricket.
Could you imagine being the pilot that shot that thing down and you land, you're like, yeah, mission accomplished. And they're like, you just shot a balloon.
It wasn't moving.
Yeah. And you used a missile that was like $400,000. You could have used your main guns. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm just saying. And they travel slow. You're absolutely right, LJ. That's the thing. So the whole balloon thing was just crazy to me. I was like, why are we shooting missiles at that again? I mean, I know we can. It's cool. But, why didn't we just use the main, what was that, like a 20 mil on that thing or something like that? Why didn't we just do that? That would have been even more cooler. So.
What if the balloon was full of, chemical warfare?
I saw some people talking about that, saying if it had, some type of germ or something like that, and it was over there, dropping it. I don't know, man.
I don't know.
I saw that. These are the same people that are saying the contrails behind the jets that are up in the atmosphere. They're seeding and they're spraying stuff. I'm hard to believe stuff like that. You say what you want.
Rich Hollaback says, "Hey Jeff and Bobby, the Telemaster short was awesome.
Thanks.
I bet that was a fun to fly."
Yeah, the Telemaster was cool. Believe it or not, that was an older video. I went back into the short and remember the big 12-foot Telemaster.
Yeah.
It made it into a short, and it was cool. It was a big lumbering airplane.
And it was electric.
And it was electric.
12S.
And by the way, guys, while we're talking about this, I picked up another big electric airplane that I think you guys are gonna like. It is a huge. It's that 107-inch Nexa Pilatus. It's the yellow one with the tiger on there. It's massive, so I can't wait to show you guys. It's huge, and it looks really good. I got a bunch of airplanes coming that are really nice. Some are electric, some are nitro, and some are gas burners. So I told you guys I was going back to the, the nitro and the gas burners, and by George, that's what I did.
LJ and Jeff, I was just watching that today about all the train derailments and all the chemicals. And the one in East Palestine, they say the water's not contaminated.
Yeah.
You go into the creek, run a stick to the bottom of the creek, and you watch the contaminated chemical come.
Oh, wow. I didn't know
It's
anything about that.
crazy.
What's going on there, Spanish cop? Yeah, man, I don't know anything about that. I didn't see it.
Really?
I didn't see it.
Yeah,
No.
it's not on the local news.
That's crazy. No, and the funny thing is, I don't even watch the local news.
There's been one in Texas, one in Michigan, one in
That's
Arizona,
interesting.
one in
Yeah.
Ohio.
I'm one of those guys. This is what I did. I'll go ahead and tell you. I'm not one of those guys that watches one channel. I watch all the channels, and then I watch the smaller channels, the ones that most people don't pay attention to. And then I look at all that stuff, and then I formulate an opinion based off of that.
You know what my opinion is?
What?
You suck.
You know what my opinion is?
You sold my airplane.
I did sell his airplane, guys. And it went into the airplane fund. It went into the airplane fund. So when I get that that B1B, we know that airplane was reincarnated and it got another good life. I can use this. What is this from? So anyway, Jeff's mad about that, guys. But he's gonna be okay, because you know what? Jeff is a strong, good. He's a hard worker. He's saying I'm full of air. Let's see. He says, "Seen white noise yet?" Pretty freaky. No, man. Dude, I try to stay away from that. There's so much stuff out there, it'll make you paranoid to walk outside your house. Let's see here. Kid Sprouts, Bobby, if you need anything nitro, reach out to me. Yeah, man. Hey, look, I'll tell you what I need. I've got a...
To get rid of your nitro stuff, because nitro stuff is outdated?
Well,
Is that what you're saying?
no, I like nitro stuff. But again, I'm looking for some 5% or 0% nitromethane.
$600, no.
Let's see, you're right, Bobby. Waste of $500,000. Yeah, Seth, I'm telling you, dude. Seriously. Like, they should have used their main guns on that thing. I just don't understand.
It's on the channel, Ken.
Came out 2 months ago. Now train wreck, just like the movie. Oh, it's sketchy. Things are sketchy. Spanish Cop says, Bobby, when you expect to get that V1B for testing? I assume you'll get to test it before. Honestly, man, those things are projected to come out June, July. I imagine in June, I should have my hands on one, as long as everything's going well. Banana Hobby's been really good to me. It's going pretty good. So we'll have to see. Let's see here. But I'm excited about the B1B, man. I am. I really am. And the whole thing is with the B1B, I don't want to watch the videos. I want to have like a very, what's the word, a neutral opinion when we get down to it. So Jeff's going to fly it. I'm going to fly it. Cool thing about when we both fly, we have two different type of viewpoints. So it'll be neat. Now but remember this though. It's a cool jet. But Jeff, all you're going to do is fly circles with it, man. You're not going to do a bunch of rolls. You're not going to do anything steep with it. So yes, the cool factor on that thing is 110%, but it's like the rest of our jets, The sport jets are the only ones that you can really get crazy with. I learned my lesson on the Freewing ME262.
Anthony says, if either one of you have any 70 or 80 millimeter jets for sale, keep me in mind. I'm in Atlanta area and can come out and grab it. Man, we're like 7 hours from, or 5 hours from Atlanta.
Man, we're far there, Anthony. But hey, buddy, if you wanna come this way, me and Jeff can set you up nice.
Urban Air Gunner, thanks, man. We appreciate it.
Yeah, what's going on, Urban Air Gunner? I appreciate it. He dropped a message on one of the videos, and I was talking to him about it. So yeah, man,
For some
we
reason,
really appreciate you. I like that name too, Urban Air Gunner. I
I
think
look
that's cool.
really white. I mean, I know I'm white, but
I was going to say, Jeff, hey, dude, there's nothing wrong with you being white, man. If you want to be super, fair skinned, that's the way the good Lord made you, man. You need to accept that. There you go. That's it. Just like you need to accept that airplane was sold. That is pretty bright, though.
and yeah,
What is that about?
it's this one here.
Yeah,
Maybe not. Oh, it's this one here.
that's funny.
There.
LJ said it's winter, Jeff. You'll get tanned up in the summer. That is for sure, especially here in North Carolina. You're going to get cooked. And honestly, as much as me and Jeff are
Urban
outside,
says he wants that Pawnee. There's your buyer right there.
okay, well, there you go. I tell you, man, if you're up in this neck of the woods, you're more than welcome to have that Piper Pawnee.
No, he can have it, or you can buy it.
You can buy it there.
Oh,
sir.
okay,
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. You can buy it.
You gotta choose some better words there,
You know
buddy.
what's funny too is here's the thing. I'll go ahead and tell you. I paid $350 for that airplane, but it's well set up. It has a tack in there and everything. And like I told you guys, I will turn around and typically sell that thing for like $300. That one I'm probably going to sell for $300. So it's a really nice plane. I enjoy it. So there we go. It is nice. I know you don't like it, but it's cool. Let's see. Oh, Tracy, much better.
Urban Air Gunner said he'll take it.
It's all yours, dude.
I know, Jeff. I've already lost out. I've got to be sour about it, man. Come on.
Yeah.
Salty? Man, I'm so salty. It's all good.
You're pretty salty. You got high sodium.
It's all good.
It's cool. You're like that.
You're LJ, so
You're like the opposite of that sodium-free soy sauce. You ever had that soy sauce? It's not sodium-free. So salty as can be.
yeah, it's like
But it's good for you.
it's like I've been drinking seawater.
Pretty
I'm
much.
so dang salty right
Pretty
now.
much. So, Jeff, are there any new airplanes that are coming out that you
Not
know
that
of?
I know of.
I've this is the first time we actually don't have any airplanes that have come out that have come to market. So, yeah, man. So we're gonna have to see. I guarantee next Thursday there'll be something cool coming out.
Where's Urban Air Gunner from?
Yeah, I think he's in Georgia, I believe.
No, that's
I've got I tell you what, Urban Air Gunner, you can shoot me a message on the Facebook group, and I can get you my information for sure. We got 51 people in the room, man.
Albany, Georgia. Hey,
Were you?
excuse me, it's not Albany, it's Albany.
Albany. Well, I was looking at it. I would say it's Albany.
It's,
ALBANY.
in New York, it's Albany. In
Is it spelled
Georgia,
the same way?
Yep, in Georgia, it's Albany.
Well, we're in the South, so we say what we want to say.
Remember when I was running to Georgia to pick up the fellow buncher and everything?
I do,
I
yeah.
went to Albany twice.
Are you going back to Savannah?
No, Albany is like down towards
Like Florida?
the south.
Oh, okay.
South. It's south of Atlanta.
Okay.
South, like southwest Georgia.
Hey, Snow River said, the problem is Jeff can't lowball Bobby like I would a guy at the swap meet. That's very true. That's very true. And I can't lowball him. So it's yeah. And we can't lowball TJ too. We try though. We try to beat him up pretty good.
Mom.
You know?
It was Juini Mom.
Let's see. Chewini Mom says, Bobby, I can't believe you sold that. Serious? Out from under Jeff and my husband. Shame on you.
Who's your husband?
I don't know. I don't know. I know. I'm so sorry. It is what it is. What is that? A little.
It's a Chewini.
What is a Chewini? It's a. What is that?
Is that?
Is that a little dog? Oh, we call that a ratatouille. That's a ratatouille, is what that is. That's a Chihuahua and one of the little weenie dogs mix. I don't know. I'm gonna call that a ratatouille. That's a little ratatouille right there.
Oh, that's
because that's my wife. That's funny. I saw that. Look at that little ratatouille right there. No, wait a minute. Hold on, Ken. You got that little dog and you got them big birds with those snappers on there. How's that work out? Why would they not try to eat that thing?
I was on the phone with Ken yesterday and his bird was laughing. It sounded like that clown laugh.
That's funny. That's crazy. He says that's because in Georgia it's named after a guy named Al. That's funny. Let's see. I didn't know that was your wife. That's cool, man. He says, "Hey, I bought a mentor because of your channel." Oh, that's nice. That's right. I remember our first conversation. So one thing about the channel is me and Jeff try our very best to answer you guys when you make a comment, acknowledge you, and it gets hard, man, because as the channel's been growing, dude, it's hard to keep up with all the messages we got going in. But I answered. He was getting a mentor. He's getting back into it, and I remember he was asking about an engine on that thing if it was enough to tug it around, and I said yes, it was. I do remember that. So cool, man. Thanks for checking us out. Seriously.
Who makes the mentor?
Maxford. It's a Maxford mentor. Remember that one that Doug had, the white one?
Oh, the big top wing.
Yeah, the top wing. Yeah,
yeah.
Yep, that one.
It looks like the that big 12-foot Telemaster. It looks like a Telemaster.
It does. All it is a smaller Telemaster.
Yeah.
Probably a better built one too. So yep. There we go.
Which that Telemaster you had was from Hobby Lobby.
That was a Hobby Lobby, and that was a legit one too. It had a drop tank, a little drop box in there, and
it would
everything.
hold like 10 pounds of candy.
That was a big plane.
That was Rodney. Was it Rodney Earp?
Yeah, and he passed away.
Yeah, that was his plane.
But the cool thing about that plane was you could literally, the payload, like you said, you could put 10 pounds in there, and it didn't really pay it mind. Only thing I didn't like about that is that airplane seemed a little underpowered.
What, through like a 28-inch prop?
Well, the guy who I sold it to, he ended up taking it off and putting like a 50 or 60 cc electric motor on there, and he said the thing would like hover. I was like, I don't know if I'd hover that big old wing like that. So
that 50%er downstairs, I'll hover it.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And it's got the same size wing.
Yeah, definitely not the case. Let's see, who's in Texas? Oh, okay. He says, I'm from Texas originally. It's Albany. I got you. Let's go back up. Did we miss it?
I'm sure we missed a whole lot.
I bet we did. John Perry. Cool. Man, we got a lot of new people in here. Let's see. He said, you think with all that YouTube money Jeff is making, Bobby would sell him a plane? Jeff, is anybody making money on YouTube anymore? The answer is no. Not at all. Not at all. Yeah, I barely make anything. All of it goes back to the channel.
That's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
That's how businesses are supposed to be ran.
Literally. And I'll tell you guys this. This is something that you won't hear. Everything that is made from the channel, and it's not like you think, my friends. I think it's like $1. It's not even $1 per 1,000 views. It's like 50 cents or something crazy like that per 1,000 views. I can't remember. But you literally don't have enough to buy an airplane. And I'm talking about like $100 airplane.
Yeah.
So literally what I do is I take it and we roll it right back into the channel. And so literally you got to grind, man, and you got to keep rolling it back into the channel until your channel keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And then one day, Jeff, one day you'll become nice. So, and that's how it works. And that's how it works, boys and girls. And it fluctuates too. Let's see, what did he say? Ken Sprouse says, when's that going in the air, Jeff? Jeff, when's it going in there?
I don't know, man. I don't know. Well, I got to epoxy the gear.
And this, hey, here's another thing too, guys. Get this. While we're talking about YouTube, Jeff, you're absolutely right. Look, he says, LOL, it's not. He says, no, it's not. YouTube is making the money. Absolutely, YouTube is making the money. So here's what happens. When you guys send like a, what do we call it? Like when you guys give like, like let's say.
That's $570 if you get from the very beginning of the channel, 1.14 million views. At 50 cents per 1,000,
yeah,
it's $570.
Yeah, it's crazy. So you're
we got to be like Mr. Beast in this thing. Man.
That's right. Yeah, but you also have to understand too. So like, there's so many people on YouTube now that it's not like what it used to. I was watching XJet. XJet had been doing YouTube from like the beginning days, like doing videos and stuff like that. Flight test guys. And something's going on with their analytics that where they're not pushing that many people towards like the airplane products. There's something weird going on. So
your mom gets lots of views.
So it's one of those things. You know what I mean? So I don't know.
That's a way to come into somebody's channel.
Yeah. I don't know who. Let's see. My buddy Mr. Beast is making money. Oh yeah, Mr. Beast is making a killing. So South Korean birds, mascot. So let's see here. It's one of those things. Let's see. You got to crash. Oh, he's saying you got to crash more stuff. Crash porn. Yeah,
people love the crash.
people love the crashes. They absolutely do. It's crazy. But yeah, man, very, very interesting. I think he was talking in relation to this up here. That's what that was. Let's see here. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Mr. Beast is over there giving people new eyesights. I didn't even know who the guy was.
What?
Yeah, he's like fixing people to have cataract surgery. He's
He's
doing like
in
1,000.
Greenville.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I didn't know.
I've picked up at his facility.
I have no telling, dude. It's funny. But yeah, so anyway, there's something going on with the algorithm, is what XJet was saying. He did like this long thing on there, and he was showing that
Crash test dummy. I haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah, but he was showing that that's pretty much it. Crash Test Dummy RC says, "Why are the RC Sailors channels so popular?" You get to a point, I don't know, man. To be honest with you, people like them. People like their content. You know, I don't know. But yeah, I couldn't tell you. Yeah, he says he's the biggest YouTuber in the world. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like some of these people who got in it on the early jump, man, in the pre-phases, when they had all these people and the followers, you know, it just starts snowballing. You can't help. These are all things that and this is the thing, like in the YouTube world, they don't tell you this stuff. Like, you don't know it. So when I first started, Jeff's Customs actually helped me, you know, a lot with how this thing works out. You know, like when people give you like a donation or whatever to your channel, YouTube gets half of that.
Yeah,
they get half of it. So when you do $10, YouTube takes half of that. So for no reason, just because they can. So it is what it is. So let's see here. I'm a Pilot 100 says, "Hey guys, did I miss you saying you're going to be at the swap meet in Lexington next month?"
I didn't know there was.
I didn't know there was one. That's good to know.
So Mr. Beast is right here.
Oh, how do you know where this guy lives?
Well, this is where his office is.
Oh, okay.
Right here.
Oh, wow.
Because I've had to pick up, and this is where they do their some like the wild videos.
Yeah.
This is theirs.
I did not know that. Man, we need to leave. We need to hook up with Mr. Beast.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Hey, we should. Seriously, we could probably do it. Super chats, 30% go to YouTube. Yeah, it is not a lot. And so,
are we talking Lexington, North Carolina, or Lexington, Kentucky? I'm a Pilot 100.
Lyndon Stewart asks a very good question. Click that. Lyndon Stewart says, Rcplanereviewer and Jeff, how many years experience of RC plane flying do you guys have? Jeff, how long have you been flying?
Since 99.
Since 99. And I started in 2006. So that's when I've been doing it. And I've been doing it consistently. No brakes, no stopping, no nothing. Just straight diesel fuel.
Now I had brakes, sure.
Well, it's easy to get burnt out, though, you know. And that's another thing, too. Hey, Pilot Ryan, if you're still in here, do you ever get burnt out, man? I know you do, but do you ever get burnt out and get tired and you're just like, I don't want to, you know. I know you do, but dude, Jeff's Customs, do you ever get burnt out, man? Like from, you know, doing the videos and stuff, man, because we get burnt out, man. And there's times where me and Jeff are like, I don't feel like doing it. And so, you know,
doing the live every week is tough.
Doing lives, it's tough, man. It really is. Look, Turn One says, first pissing off FAA, now YouTube. Yeah. Hey, man, we're not pissing off YouTube. We're just being honest. Everybody likes honesty. So, and Jeff said it. Yeah, man, he gets burnt out. Yep. It's very tough. Pilot Ryan says, weirdly, no, I get distracted. Yeah. Sometimes life gets in the way. I understand that, man. Yeah. So Jeff said editing takes a lot of time. So, you know, it's pretty cool hearing other people that do this. And that's interesting, man, that you don't get burned out. But I can see how, you know, wanting to do other things.
You went to that Lexington one last year.
I did. The Lexington one was good, man. I actually really enjoyed it. I bought some really nice planes at that Lexington swap meet. So I will probably be there.
Ask him how many he's got from that swap meet.
When is it?
How many he's got left?
Oh, I've got none left from that swap meet. It is what it is. It is what it is.
I can't go. I'll have the kids that weekend.
Man, you can bring them. Just bring them, Jeff. Bring them.
Well, we probably got softball.
Bring them. Let's see. LJ says, yeah, sometimes it's tough, especially when you just want to go fly and your film crew doesn't want to come. What's really, I find really tough, man, for me is like I've got little kids. And so balancing to, trying to do the videos and doing, the daddy duties and stuff like that, man.
You said duty.
Yeah, it's daddy duty. It is. It's very difficult to do, man. So, I really only do videos on Sundays. If we get lucky, it's Sundays or nothing. And if it's a rainy Sunday, guess what? Don't get a video. So luckily we have a nice little vault of videos that we have in the shop for those days, rainy day videos. But it is what it is. That's funny. I don't know why you keep getting that. I don't know. I looked at that. I didn't even have your phone number, like your email in there.
It's my phone number. That's why.
But I took it out for Texas. So I don't know. Let's see. Iron Mover says, how much time do you spend editing a 5 to 10-minute video? Not very much. Not a lot. It depends. So Jeff does a really good job with the camera, and really the only stuff I really edit out is like some of the shaky and blurry scenes of the airplane. So it's smooth and fluid. I will edit that stuff out.
We're not all perfect, sir.
No, but sometimes, man, if it's pertinent to what we're talking about, like I'm talking about the airplane as we're flying it, I'll leave that in there, and it is what it is. So I don't really edit too much, but I'll be honest with you, on a 5 to 10-minute video, it'll take me about an hour just going through it and cleaning stuff up and everything. So, poor Bobby. Yes, feel bad for me. We're gonna come down there and go to war. Look,
we've got to wrap it up. It's been an hour and 3 minutes.
Hey, Snow River says Bobby adds little emojis. I do like the emojis, man.
He does.
I do like the emojis. Let's see. He goes, now they're in their 20s, and my oldest is pushing me to get back into car mods. Upgraded his. Sadly, mine is needing more to keep up with them now.
Gooniac. Speaking of Gooniac,
You
you didn't respond to my message I sent you yesterday, man.
You sent him a message?
So do you remember I sent him and Nate a case of Cheerwine because they've never had it.
Yeah.
Yeah, check your YouTube or Facebook.
We do stuff like that. Well, you do stuff like that.
They have now
I saw
Cheerwine ale.
An ale. I saw that.
And I sent it to them guys, and they didn't. Nate looked at it, and
he said
Gooniac didn't even respond.
That's funny. Hey, Turnwood says, sounds like he's giving you crap about your camera work, Jeff.
Yeah.
Negative at all. Jeff is much better on the camera than I am. I've gotten better, but I tell you what.
Look, Gooniac.
I don't hold a candle to this guy. I'll be the first one to
tell you two on there.
Landing Source Rcplanereviewer. I guess I could say Kenny Hanger 51 should be the RC pilots with more years flying experience than all of us, over 40 years.
Kenny's got 40 years in making YouTube videos.
Yeah.
You have all the time he's went live for 36 hours.
You're
straight.
A funny guy. But actually, Linda Stewart, if you do it like this, you've got that many years, I got that many years. We're not far from that. So, yeah. But you also have to look at what people are flying. Are you flying prop planes? Are you flying EDF jets? Are you flying 3D like Jeff does? I mean, so, you have to look at what it is.
Look at Snow. Snow, I didn't say I was going to send him any alcohol. I was just showing him the ad.
Yeah, I was getting ready to say, I was thinking to myself, I was like, I don't think he's 21 yet, but it is what it is. Gooniac said, Jeff, text me, I don't see anything. Hey, good catch there, Snow River. You're always on your toes, by the way. We noticed this. So, anyway, Jeff.
Yeah. Oh, excuse me.
This guy, I swear.
Wow.
Hey, we told you we keep it honest over here.
Sorry.
Well, guys, we certainly appreciate you. We've been rolling for an hour and 5 minutes. It's time for us to shut this bad boy down. You got anything to say, Jeff?
Nah, I'm good, man. Y'all have fun. Be
guys,
safe.
We appreciate you. We hope you get up in the sky. Don't forget to check out Raleigh Hobby Shop, where you can find all your hobby needs. That is a plug. But other than that,
shameless plug.
That was shameless. But, he says, sorry, I have an electric memory. We appreciate that memory. But, guys, you take care of yourself, and we're going to get on out of here. You guys get out home and do that. Good to have you. We'll see you next time.
Talk to you more, Jeff.
We're out.